What if I told you guys I went from $500 in my bank account to doing $70,000 per month with my remote cleaning business in just 13 months? I'm gonna show you what I did step by step. Let's take it back to September 2022, sophomore year of college. I had about $500 to my name, a little bit of grit, and a whole bunch of failed businesses behind me. This is how I finally cracked the code. What's up guys, my name is Max Arnold. I am going to show you exactly step by step how I scaled my remote cleaning company in this video. First off, let's talk about startup costs. For me to start up this business and for anyone else to do it as well, it's gonna be around $343 for that initial startup month. That could vary slightly depending on your insurance cost, but on average, it's gonna be around $343 for that initial month. Let's break down the expenses. So you have your LLC, that's $150. It varies state by state. Recommend filing directly through the state to save some money. Your domain cost varies from $1 to $10. You don't need a super expensive domain. Find something nice and cheap that has cleaning in it. Google Workspace, this allows you to have just a professional email. So it could be info@cleaningcompany.com instead of cleaningcompany@gmail.com. Now you have your Booking Koala costs or scheduling software costs. That's $57 if you're using Booking Koala. There's other softwares out there. I think Booking Koala is the best for the buck. You have your business line. You always want to separate your personal from your business. I use OpenPhone, there's RingCentral, there's Grasshopper, there's a few others you could use. OpenPhone's the best in my opinion. It's $21 a month. There's also a cheaper option, but this includes AI translator, so you could see the calls after they're over. It records it and gives you a little summary on what you guys discussed in that call. Insurance costs could vary. It specifically varies on your location and also how much revenue you guys are doing. When you're first starting, it's going to be cheaper. Now mine is much more expensive, but when you're first starting, it's going to be around $99. So total for your first month in fixed expenses, you're going to have about $343. Now, after that, you're obviously not going to have to pay this initial LLC cost. So your total fixed costs every month will go down to $193 per month. There are also variable costs in that. For instance, you have your advertisement spend. So your ad spend could be anywhere from $200 to $2,000 depending on how aggressive you want to scale your company. So let's talk about what you need after you have this set up. So you have your foundation, you have your insurance, you have your website, you have your scheduling software set up, you have your business line set up. What's next? Now you need to set up a Google business account. Your Google business is going to be your lifeline for your cleaning company. It's extremely important for people to be able to find you either organically or through Google Ads, and your Google business look extremely professional. The best part about Google Business is it's absolutely free. Now it is a little difficult to start up. If you have any questions about starting it up, comment below. I could help you get your account verified. But once you get it live, you're gonna wanna get as many reviews as possible. The more reviews you have, the more clients you have. All right guys, so it took me about 2 weeks to get everything set up. I had my LLC, my domain, my scheduling software, my business line, my Google business up and verified. By the end of my second week, now we're in kind of the end of September 2022, I was actually able to start hiring cleaners. So what I did to hire cleaners is I went on Facebook groups, the few most popular ones in my area, and then I just made a post and said, hey, does anyone know any good house cleaners in the area? You will get tons of comments with phone numbers, business cards, etc. Reach out to them, give them a call up, say, hey, are you guys interested in getting more work? If so, take down their information and then schedule interviews with all of them. Once I found a few cleaners who were actually qualified, I scheduled a test cleaning for them to make sure they passed our tests. So what I would do is I'd reach out to friends and families who had smaller homes. I'd offer a test cleaning for free. I let them know what was going on, and I would also have them ask the cleaners after the job is done, where should I contact you next for my next cleaning? Should I go through you or the company? And based off their response, if they say, oh, go through me, here's my number, that's how you know that's probably not someone you want to work with, because they'll be stealing your customers in the future. Also, after the test cleaning, send a link to your Google business review for all of the people who you did test cleanings for so they could give your business a review. The more reviews you have equals the more social proof, which equals more money and more sales. So now it's the end of September. I have a few cleaners and I'm ready to actually launch my business and start doing a few jobs. I went to Google Local Service Advertisements. Google LSA is a very cool platform that allows you to essentially market your business on top of everyone else. So the person who's searching house cleaners near me, no matter how many reviews you have, no matter how long you've been in business for, they're gonna put your business number one and they're gonna charge you for that phone call. So depending on your area, it could be anywhere from $30 to $60 per phone call, but it's for people who are serious about looking for cleaning companies. So in November 2022, we did around 7 jobs and collected $1,500 in revenue strictly from Google LSA. February was a huge month for us. Not because we did a crazy amount of revenue, we actually only did around $4,000 this month, but I figured out a lot of things that were wrong for my business. So number one, I realized I was relying way too much on Google LSA. I was only getting leads and clients when someone would call me. I wasn't doing any outbound, and that was a big issue for my business. Number two, I also realized that I wasn't nurturing my leads. So I needed to figure out a way where I could properly nurture my leads, convert one-time clients into reoccurring, get more reviews, and overall just increase my revenue, my sales, and really create a solid sales process. So February is when I spent a lot of my time figuring out what to use as a CRM/lead nurturing system. So this is when I realized I needed a CRM. I tried a bunch of different options. I tried HubSpot, Keep, a bunch of different CRMs that were branded for cleaning companies, and I couldn't find one that actually worked, that had all the capabilities I needed to, that connected the booking quality. So this is what came to be Clean Genie now, but at the time it was just a CRM for my company. I created some automations for just quote sent, to nurture leads after I quoted them, to convert one-time clients to reoccurring, and to get more reviews. Now this also allowed me to do outbound SMS. So I wasn't only relying on leads coming into me, I was doing outbound marketing to get leads as well. So the combination of both is what really helped me get ahead. I did outbound SMS to Airbnb owners, I did outbound SMS and emails to real estate agents, and really just tried to build relationships with people who would get me tons of business down the line. So in March, this kind of finally paid off because I was able to not only get leads from LSA, I was able to close more leads from LSA, and I was also to get more leads from outbound SMS and email campaigns. So once we did that, we really took off. In February, we did 4,000. In March, we 5x and did 20,000 in revenue. So guys, once you figure out what works, double down on that and just do more. We did more outbound, we did more SMS, we did more advertising, more marketing, etc. And we started getting more reviews, we started getting more referrals, we started getting more social proof. And it just skyrocketed and compounded from there. So just so you have a rundown of what we did in 2023, in April, we did 21,000. May, we did 22,000. June, we did 26,000. July, we did 41,000. We went up 15K. In August, we did 39,000. Decreased a little bit. September, we decreased even more, went to 32,000. Then we shot back up in October to 42,000. Then in November, we did 55,000. In December, we did 70,000 revenue. As you can see, we did over $350,000 in revenue, and most of that came from the last 6 months of the year. Stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna be posting more videos every single day, breaking down everything we went over and going into extreme detail on all these topics and really just overall how to grow a cleaning company. Stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video.